So we got a story. We'll get right into the story. It says the race. Where am I? The race to first place is on. Eric Muniz and Adam Rosinski are battling for the top spot in the IBJJF ranking. With 20K on the line. The gi season ends May 29th. It doesn't end May 29th? Oh, I guess that's the last tournament. I basically got 2 more months to get points for Worlds. We'll see if that works. And the winners will be crowned at the World Championship in Long Beach. Eric is set to compete at Rio Fall Open this weekend, while Adam is gearing up for Brasileiro. With 15 tournaments left, anything can happen. Who's taking the top spot? So, if you guys don't know, they rank people through the IBJJF ranking system. So, I think we've done the point ranking system, but based off the tournament placement, so first place, second place, third place, you get a set number of points. And also there's tiers. So if you win Worlds, you get a multiplier. If you win Euros, you get a little bit less points, but it's still high. If you win a local tournament, a Miami Open or New Jersey Open or Los Angeles Open, you basically get the standard amount of points. So just to recap, first place you get 1 point, third place you get 1 point, or it's either 1 point or 3 points. I don't remember. I think it is 1 point. Or maybe it's 3 points. I can't remember. Second place, you get 9 points. First place, you get 27 points. And in order for black belts to do certain tournaments, for example, Pans, I had to have 40 points. And for Worlds, I need 80 points. So it's rough. I need that 40 points in 2 months, basically. So we'll see if that's doable. My issue here is the 20K. Yeah, I feel like that's too low. What do you guys think? I think that's too low for these two very skilled athletes, basically. Why is it 20K? Why is it 20K? And we got to take into account, this is California. They're going to get the money in California. So just assume there's going to be a 30% tax on that money, ideally. I don't know if they're paying taxes. Both of these guys are from different countries. Eric Muniz from Brazil, Rosinski from Poland. But let's just assume they're paying taxes. So it's like $6,000 in taxes. So $14,000 they get to walk away with. And I don't know about you guys, but $14,000 really isn't that much for the top athletes in the sport. That's kind of a slap in the face a little bit. Here's $14,000. Carlos Gracie just throws the money and it flies in the air and lands on the floor, and he makes them pick it up, right? I'm thinking about the flights, think about the hotels, the rental cars, the food. I just don't think $14,000. If you spread that out over a year, that's a little bit over $1,000 a month. Depending on where you are, that can be okay. If you're not in America, that can be okay, but again, these are the top athletes, and $14,000 just doesn't seem like it's enough for the top athlete. And think about the tournaments they're doing. I mean, shoot, Rosinski is going down to Brazil for Brasileiros. If he brings his family down, that's $5,000. To stay down there, fly him, his wife, and his daughter. I think he has a daughter. His kid down to Brazil. That's close to $5,000. That's like $3,000 right there. Okay, hotel. He's probably going to be in Brazil for a couple weeks to a month, maybe. That's another $1,000. That's $4,000. Okay, food and everything else, $5,000 right there. Man, that's not even covering the other tournaments, the other trips. Man, I just don't think that's good. IBJJF, you guys need to do better. Let's see what some of these comments say. I get riled up, guys. Well, how much do you think they paid in entry fees? They probably paid. They're both world champions, so they might be reimbursed for entry fees. That is true. They might be reimbursed for entry fees. So, they register, and I don't know if it's free from the jump or they pay and then they get the money back or how that works. They both are world champions, so they might get the entry fee paid back to them. But if you're not a world champion, you paying out of pocket, or somebody's paying, sponsors or somebody, sugar daddies like Craig Jones, like he got somebody's paying. Let's see what someone says. Actually, $0. Both get free registration for being world champions. Okay, but they still got to pay for the hotel, rental car, food. That's still it's still money, man. That's still money. You know, insurance, health insurance. I'm sure. Well, you know, Brazil actually has really good health insurance. In Poland, you know, I'm sure they have better health insurance than here. But man, it's still not enough money, bro. Yeah, the 20K. Yeah, that's for the whole year, guys. That ain't for just a month of work. That's for the whole year of working at these tournaments and competing at the highest level and the highest skill level. I just I I think they should be. It should be at least 100K. That's what the other tournaments are doing. If you can make 100K winning a little division in some of these tournaments, these guys deserve $100,000. Yeah, for sure. Minimum. I think they deserve more money. What do you guys think?